I've realized now that I'm going to have to apologize. I'm going to have to apologize sincerely with my head bowed down. To my defense, I really didn't know what was happening at the time. I had no idea. I was clueless, but I'm going to do the right thing right now. Hi everyone, welcome again, Sisters Keeper. If you're new to my channel, I'm Anu. Please subscribe, like and share my videos with your friends and your fam. A few years ago, just before the pandemic, I had some outfits made for me and I was looking forward to this. I normally don't have time to actually say, oh, I would like to have a few outfits made for me and choose the design and the style and all of that. I normally don't have the time. So this time I was really looking forward to what it would look like. And I've always had a small waist. I've always had flat abs and they were going to be really giving fits. And I was looking forward to this. So the lady made the outfits and she brought them over, and for some reason or the other I kept trying them on and they weren't fitting quite the same way. First of all, they were too tight. They just didn't give the fit I had imagined in my mind. You know how when you imagine your outfit is going to look like and the end of the day doesn't look like that? So I would try on the outfits, I would send them back. I was upset. I was even annoyed. I threw a hissy fit, which is very unlike me, and I was just so frustrated with the whole process. At the end of the day, I've never worn those outfits till even now. I just packed them off somewhere and I grudgingly paid the money because she'd gone through the trouble back and forth, but I still felt that I had the short end of the stick. Apparently what was going on at the time was that I was just going into perimenopause, and as a result of that, my cortisol hormones were working overtime because my estrogen and progesterone hormones were declining, and I wasn't able to cope with stress that much, and coupled with lack of sleep and the bloating and the gas, I had sort of like thickened around the middle. I had no idea. And I remember at the time that she asked me if I was gaining weight, and I was upset. I was like, oh, how could she ask me if I was gaining weight? I never gain weight. I'm always on form. I've always been exercising. I've always been doing the right thing. I've always been wearing the same dress size. How could she conceive of such an idea? But there it was. Apparently, I had put on weight around my middle, which happens in perimenopause. But I struggled with it for a long time because I didn't know anything about perimenopause. I didn't know that this could happen. I didn't ever think it would happen to me. You hear about menopause and you think, okay, that's the time when your period stops, your menstrual cycle stops, and that's it, no more sanitary pads. And then we find out that apparently it's so much more. So it's damaged this particular relationship, although I'm determined to build this relationship. Basically, what perimenopause has taught me, since I know what it's all about now, is that I wouldn't always be in top form. Sometimes my belly will bloat. I would have a small cortisol belly, and sometimes I wear things that are really like slim fit, like bodycon, and sometimes I can't get away with it. And it helps to know that, because each time I have to go for an event or something or the other, I always have two outfits ready, one which is bodycon and one which is like flowing like a kaftan, and that has helped me cope with perimenopause, because you never know what's coming. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. You never know what symptom would come your way. But the thing is, it's easy to, once you've accepted that this is perimenopause and anything can happen, then you're used to it and then you can go with the flow. Be prepared, ladies. Perimenopause is coming. Don't forget to be your sister's keeper, and I'll talk to you later.